Hello everybody, welcome to the Wednesday night Guild Mag weekly live stream. Today, Harathi Hinterlands is on the table. But first, preliminary loot management, which is why I've gone live how many minutes early? We've gone live a whole 9 minutes early, guys. And it's so you can watch me salvage loot. It's gonna be great. I've got Huckleberry soda with me tonight. It's pretty good. I'm into it. There's also probably going to be a food delivery here about halfway, like at some point during the stream, and I'm gonna have to get up and get like the food, so that's gonna happen. Hello to Astralaria in chat. Welcome. Very happy to have you here. Alright, so let's get a handle on this loot. Just gotta click through it really quick. I got Kit the Traveler in chat, says I made it. Welcome, Kit the Traveler, big fan. Love your weekly roleplay stories. If you guys want to check out Kit the Traveler, go to kitthetraveler.com. She's got a lot of role-playing stories she does on a weekly basis. It's pretty cool stuff. She's gotten voice work from a lot of the popular community people, like WP, MMO Inks, Aurora Peachy. I'm probably forgetting like 25 people, but there you go. Apollo IV says, FPS Polska here on a different account. Very cool. FPS Polska is, of course, one of my original viewers. Very much appreciate seeing you back. I guess I should, like, get started on salvaging this junk, right? This is all our stuff from, what was that last one we did? Fields of Ruin, you know, the brown area. It was super brown, guys. So I kind of get it. You know, the Ascalon thing, I'm not really into it because it's super brown. Even though I know Harathi is pretty brown too, but I really like Harathi. Like, is that weird? Apollo IV says, did you get a haircut? I did, in fact, get a haircut. I did very much get a haircut. I also got a beard cut. I have a visible jaw now. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, my face is, you know, it's very different than before. Alright,
your faith is your weakness, human.
Thank you for following Kit the Traveler. Super cool. Very much appreciate it. We've got Brazil in chat. And he says, instead of completing maps, you should come see the raid instance. Listen, I will come see the raid instance at some point, but I do have to complete this map tonight. Thank you, Brazil. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll definitely be sure to check out the raid instance when I get a chance. Obviously, I don't raid, but you can hop on a complete raid instance and look it through for the lore and stuff, which is pretty neat. I'd still like to see a raid story mode. I think that would be a pretty cool thing, but for now, hopping in a completed instance is pretty cool.
Seize the moment.
Alright. You guys can also go check out Brazil's channel.
That's all I needed.
YouTube.com/Brazil. I believe it's YouTube.com/Brazil, right? Am I crazy? I'm gonna check that, yo. .com/Brazil. Oh, that is not his channel at all, guys. Brazil, what's your YouTube channel name, man? You're just Brazil, aren't you? It is just Brazil. Oh, but the ULR is crazy. Or the URL is crazy. Just search Brazil. Just search Brazil on YouTube, guys. I'm just subscribed, right? So all I see is Brazil every day in my sub box. I don't look at the actual channel.
My time is precious.
Alright, do I have all my loot sorted? I have all my loot sorted. Let's put this stupid little XP thing in the bank, and you know, we can start Harathi a few minutes early. I feel like people are here. I did my tweet, so FPS Polska says all the famous people coming out tonight. I know, right? They're all showing Guild Mag some love. Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate it. It's super awesome. We're gonna head up into Harathi from Gandharan Fields, and we're gonna see the sights, guys. Kit the Traveler says last time had Hunt for Brazil on YouTube a long time back, and I was like, well, this is not Brazil. Yes, yeah. I think I found Brazil off of Twitter like a couple years ago, and I was like, this is a Guild Wars channel. I'm gonna subscribe. That was a good decision. All right. Let's go. Well, can I even get in there from this side? I don't think I can. We're gonna do that later. We're gonna go in there first because that's a lot cooler. We're just gonna bump this fog really quick. Nothing there. All right, let's go into the wolf cave.
No
Brazil says it probably was, but
New
Kappa.
land.
Nice. Alright. We got a POI back here. That hero point's in Gandharan. And then this is a super easy skill point in Vista. This cave is pretty cool. It's a bandit cave. I like it. This cool, quiet place has an otherworldly feel to it. Subtle traces of magical energy converge in the shadows behind the falls. Many people have come here seeking serenity, and I'll go ahead and commune with that because that's pretty sweet. All right, let's pop on up to the Vista. It's a bit of a trek up to the Vista, but it's not hard unless you're. Well, no, it's easy in the Guild Rush too. What am I talking about? There's only like guys in the Guild Rush. There's only like one trap this whole way up. It's pretty sad. I feel like there could be more traps in this area in the Guild Rush. This is a pretty neat Vista. Let's go ahead and watch it, because that's what we do on the Guild Mag stream. We watch Vistas. This is only a 16-ounce bottle. I'm going to be out of this in like 5 minutes. Pretty cool Vista. You can see the our friendly Norn over there tagging along. All right. Just 1 out of 8 vistas. Let's go tackle that POI. What is this place called? Bone Rattler Caverns. Very cool. Yeah, this place is mainly populated by bandits, but there's also a graveyard at the end of it that we're going to check out. And there's a giant in here, too. One of the few giants, interactable giants in the game, so that's pretty cool.
Huh,
Just bandits and stuff. I don't even know that there's a heart in here. I don't think there is. I think it's just for the POI and that kind of junk.
Someone get over here and
Yeah, it's a
help
pretty
me.
cool cave. It's one of the larger cave complexes in the game. I like it. It's not all dredged up. You know what I'm saying?
I need backup.
Super pretty, like purple moss and stuff in here. I like it. I'm into it. And we want to go to that POI up there. I believe that's a graveyard, is it not? So this is where the Guild Rush starts. This is Fen. He's a giant. He's a wee giant right now, but he can turn into quite a large giant. So, you know, that's Fen. It's Fen the giant. You guys want to talk to him? Let's talk to him. Why hello there, Smallling. You don't seem like the giants I've heard about.
Hello again, my friends.
Whoa.
It's been too long. The world's become a darker place since you've been gone. Too much so to tell. The cave, at least, is still much the same as you remember it. Well, your saplings have gotten a little bigger, I suppose.
Wow, his voice, guys, I can't do a voice that deep. I'm not even gonna go there. The world is not always like we hear in tales. Fair enough. What brings you here? A pilgrimage and a promise. There are things we must do for our friends. Noble words. Kit the Traveler in chat says, what would be one thing you would want to fix at all in the game or to have? Anything, even if it's just fixing armor clipping. One thing that I would, right now, that I would want to fix would probably be... Man, you got me on the spot with that. I'd want yeah, that's easy. I would want what are the words I'm looking for right now? Standardized questing in the game. That's what I'd want. I'd want go to an NPC, pick up a quest, go do it, come back for a reward. I would want that. That is the one thing I would I mean, I guess it's not really a fix, but dynamic events just don't quite do it for me in that sense, so I would add standardized questing for sure. But if it's something just to fix, maybe, I don't know, maybe story mode raid instances. But I'm pretty happy with the game right now. I'm just not playing a whole bunch. Kit the Traveler also follows up with, so like, old Guild Wars. Yeah. Yep. Big walls of text. I like big walls of text. They're nice. They are better at exposition, and they're cheaper than voice acting, so I'm definitely down with the big walls of text. And these are all just graves of, I want to say Ascalonians. It could just be Crichtons. Well, any of these gravestones gives... Ooh. Fen! Your son, man! He's out! He's down for the count. Fen, son of Fen. That sucks. Are these giant graves? Guys, I don't know. A brave soldier was never known. Such an accepting heart will never be seen again. Yeah, I want to say they're either Crichton or Ascalonian graves. If anyone in chat knows, do tell. Like I said, I've been over these maps countless times, but there's a lot of the little details that I just never bothered to follow up on. So, excuse me. So, you know, some of the stuff that I should know, I don't. It's kind of sad. Get the Traveler says, "Yep, same. Yeah, I like the big walls of text. They impart more information, and I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, it's not voice acted. Well, I guess I quit the game. Refund. You know, no, I'm not gonna. Voice acting is freaking expensive, so I definitely prefer for there to be more information imparted through text than less information imparted through voice acting, and they've definitely gone for the latter in Guild Wars 2, which is super disappointing a lot of the time. Like, even when you do get dialogue trees, the dialogue is always super small. It's like a sentence or two, you know? So I definitely hope they do more text coming into Living World Season 3, maybe. Because Living World is the closest thing we have to standardized questing, right? Kit the Traveler says, "This map makes me a sad panda with the yak rest hero point." Yeah, no, that one's hardcore. Like, that one always makes me sad too. Because the Dolyaks just come there and they lay down and they die. It's kind of sad. We'll see that later, guys. Right now we've got a heart to tackle. Aren't hearts the most interesting things to watch people stream, guys? Hearts are the worst. Alright, Brazil in chat says, "I definitely like the big walls of text, but I think sometimes it's kind of neat to have to not have a whole lot, so it's a bit of a mystery." Yeah, no, I can get down with that. Like, having a good balance between fully voice-acted stuff and text stuff is super important, right? Oh my god. I feel like... Okay, guys, here's how I feel. I feel like since I dodged off a cliff running away from that person, that they won that fight, right? But yeah, I'm a fan of voice-acted stuff as well. Obviously, voice acting's awesome. It's just... finding a balance between the two would be great. I feel like they're weighted a little more towards less information with voice acting right now. Brazil says, "But I'm pleased with the rotation of mystery to text in Wing 2 of the... Oh, the raid, okay. Yeah, because Brazil, you be raiding. You be raiding for sure. I obviously have not even done Wing 1, so... I'm familiar with the with a bit of the Wing 1 lore, but I don't really know what's going on in Wing 2 besides all those White Mantle skins that are on Dolphy, right? That are coming from the raid, so obviously the White Mantle are coming to play. As I think most of us who are, you know, even semi-keep up with the game, we're fully expecting the White Mantle to come into play later in the raids. I'm glad they're really delivering on that, though, because the White Mantle were a super crazy aspect of Guild Wars 1. You know, they have this crazy cult that worship, you know, this race of super powerful spellcasters. They could do so many good things for the story. Looks like we got Gargantula over here. We're totally gonna kill her, guys. Killing Gargantula is fun. But yeah, more text for me would be great, even if they don't input standardized questing. Injured Scout Sandra. Let me guess.
Anything to report?
You want me to kill the Spider Queen? Yes, you do. Alright, we're going to, don't worry, I got you. I got this. We're good. Lots of people helping with Gargantula.
Might makes me right.
Can I... yeah. Gargantula heals sometimes. I think it's... do her little spiders heal her? I don't remember her heal mechanic. I haven't killed Gargantula in forever, guys. But I believe she heals relatively frequently. I think I got her on a... yeah, we're good. No, guys, we're good. It's cool. I only got silver credit, though. That kind of sucks. That blows. Let's head back out and finish up the heart. And this heart is, of course, all the way up here, which has got a bunch of objectives for us to do, like waypoints and vistas and such. This zone has a few tricky vistas. I remember it giving me some trouble with the vistas back in the day when I was a newbie McNuberson. It's probably going to give me more trouble with them today because I haven't done, like I said, I haven't done map completion in like over a year before I started this stream, so... it's, it's going to be a rough one, you know?
Someone get over here and
I don't,
help
guys,
me.
I don't know what that was, but, we'll just run with it, okay?
Defense, then offense.
How close along are we? We only got a few more bandits to kill, guys. We're gonna make it. We're gonna res some Seraph. Oh, unless the bandits show up.
You wandered into the wrong woods.
Somehow I disagree with that statement. I think you wandered into the wrong Norn. Listen, my comebacks aren't on point today, guys, okay? They're just not quite there. We'll tackle these dudes over here by the fire.
You're kidding, right?
Nothing can bring me down.
There's an event starting. I think it might be. guys. Kit the Traveler in chat says, one thing I weirdly want back, but no clue how they do it. Due to how they update classes in this game, from how they did in 1 is huge. But I would want those gold, silver, bronze capes back from PvP. Oh yeah, the cape trim from high-ranking PvP guilds. I think you had to be a top 100 ranked PvP guild in Guild Wars 1 to be trimmed. Or either that, or you had to have gone to a tournament, like an official tournament. It was one of those two things you had to do to be trimmed. But those were awesome. Like, I sucked at PvP in Guild Wars 1, right? So I never had anything like that. But when I saw, like, in Guild Wars 1, when you saw someone with that cape, you lost your mind because it was that cool, right? And I feel like that's something Guilders 2 in general seriously lacks, is things that you look at someone owning and being just like, whoa, that person has that thing, you know? Even legendaries anymore, you don't bat an eyelid at. You bought, like, you're gonna bat more of an eyelid at, like, Mjolnir, or like I've got Infinite Light than you are at a legendary, because they're less common, even though they're not as expensive. With raids being as tough as they are, I could see legendary armor possibly filling that niche, but, I mean, people are completing raids relatively frequently too. It's not like we talked about on Sunday's episode of the podcast, raid population in Guild Wars 2 is actually pretty high compared to what it is in other games. So I wouldn't bank on legendary armor being that rare, or that crazy rare thing, you know? And most of the stuff that is crazy rare in this game isn't like visible on the outside, right? Like if you've got a endless hairstyle kit or something like that, right? Nobody's gonna know that. So it kind of defeats that purpose. Kit the Traveler says, yep, it's like they were cool. Yes. Yeah, they were. It was like, I feel that way with items in this game and also with titles. We were talking about this on the podcast after show on Sunday. Just Guild Wars 1 titles were so much cooler than Guild Wars 2. And it's getting to the point where Guild Wars 2 has a crap load of titles, right? How do I find them? Over here. Like, look at all these freaking things. And none of them really mean anything. That's why I always wear God Walking Amongst Mere Mortals, because it's just... Guys, I'm never going to need a title in this game ever again, right? Like, no matter what they come out with, I'm always going to rock Gwam, because it's just the best title there is. Alright, while I get this Vista, let's talk a little bit about all the stuff on Guildmag this week. Our Fields of Ruin stream VOD should be going up on YouTube later this week. I had a Thrifty Threads article that just went out today. It was all about an outfit I designed for a heavy armored Asura, since I was kind of thinking along the lines, you know, heavy armor on an Asura is kind of one of the more difficult things to look cool with, you know? It's kind of more difficult to develop outfits for, so I wanted to kind of make a cool one to kind of set people in motion to make their own. And so that is what this week's Thrifty Threads was about on Guildmag, and you can go check that out on guildmag.com. And our podcast VOD should be going out. If it didn't go out already, it should be going out.
I'm sick of
Yeah, I think it went out yesterday, didn't it? I want to say it went out yesterday. So, either yesterday or Monday, one of those two things. Hell, it could have even gone out Sunday, and I just didn't even know. But the podcast VOD is out, and so you can go check out the podcast. Sandra says Fields of Ruin is up on YouTube right now. Oh, okay, I didn't know. I did not see the Fields of Ruin VOD. I don't check my YouTube terribly often, so there's our heart and our Vista and our waypoint. We're done with all that shiz. Let's find someone down here to talk to. But yeah, all that stuff is out, so go to guildmag.com and check all that good stuff out, because it's awesome.
How can I assist you?
Who's cool? Who's a cool cat we can talk to? Worried Seraph Soldier Jim sounds pretty legit. Oh, I just hear his voice. He's all cool. He's all noir. These spiders of the woods are killers. They attack like the night and are ferocious as the char.
If we find any
I'm not
children,
going
we'll
back
bring them
there.
back.
Good for you.
You have my word.
Seems random that they gave that, like, just standard Seraph Soldier some dialogue. See, yeah, the Seraph are silver and yellow, right? But if you go down to Gandharan Fields, in the northern part of Gandharan Fields, they have, like, these yellow and super orange avatars. Kit the Traveler agrees, spiders are evil. Yeah, they're not cool, you know, but we vanquished the Gargantula Queen, so that's, I mean, her name's Gargantula.
Need to rest.
But the Spider Queen Gargantula, rather. Do I even need to go in this cave down here? I don't think so, but it looks kind of cool, so let's head in that way. If you'll see here on this, it's a box, we got a fancy little symbol. It's kind of neat. It's sort of reminiscent of a white mantle symbol, but not super. Guys, there's no reason for me to be killing these bandits here, right? But I really felt like doing it anyway.
Might.
Because, well,
Must rise and return to the fight.
alright. I really like Revenant. It's a good feeling class. I know I say that pretty much every stream, but I can't reiterate it enough. If anyone hasn't played this class yet, I highly recommend it. It's very, 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 very well made. Feels very good to play. And last but not least, you. Alright, let's, Alright. Where am I even on my map? Here I am. Okay. I want to be going south. Because I want to unclip some fog. If the Traveler says it's okay, we get it, I'm trying to be a badass. Yeah, no. Guys, that's what playing video games is all about. Living out a power fantasy of badassery. Am I right? This is what I do with my life.
I have returned to fight at your side.
Thank you for that, Shiro. I'm glad you've decided to share that info with me. Shiro gets a little over exuberant sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He gets a little excited. We gotta calm him down sometimes. Just put him away and get Jalis back out because Shiro gets a little lancy. I mean, Jalis gets a little lancy too. He's all like, "Rah!" You know, and you pull him out, and you're kind of like, "Whoa, calm down, Jalis. It's not that critical." Alright, Ruins of Holy Demetra discovered. This place is pretty cool, guys. This is basically the tomb of Saul D'Alessio, who's a huge figure in the White Mantle. He basically, what he did was he founded the White Mantle when, the Char were invading Kryta, and the he basically arrived with the Mursat. Well, he didn't arrive with the Mursat. He defended Kryta, and then the Mursat showed up, because he pleaded. Basically, he besought the Mursat to show up when it looked like the fight was going badly for the defense of Kryta. And they did, and they kind of bailed us out of hot water. And then, basically, Saul realized that following the Mursat, maybe not a good idea when they ordered him to pretty much kill all the other witnesses to the feat. And so they kind of just engulfed him and took him off to nowhere in particular, and we never really find out if he died or if he was spirited away to some, you know, Mursat city or something like that. But yeah, Saul D'Alessio, founder of the White Mantle and hostage/victim of the Mursat. Pretty cool.
Not enough energy.
But they did make a tomb for him here, because, you know, the story that Justicar Havlion, Justicar Thomas, and Confessor Dorian, who were the three ringleaders that survived the encounter. Basically, the story they gave to the general public was that Saul had sacrificed himself as a martyr in the defense of Kryta. And then Confessor Dorian went on to lead the White Mantle with Justicar Havlion and, I guess you're supposed to say Justiciar, aren't you? But whatever. Justicar Havlion and Justicar Thomas in prominent leading roles. Although Justicar Thomas, I believe, left the White Mantle to be a dungeon guy up in Eye of the North. I don't actually know the full story with Justicar Thomas. If anybody does, feel free to enlighten me, because all I know is he shows up as a dungeon boss in Eye of the North, and it's not explained too well, I don't think. I think it might be in the quest dialogue, but back when I played Guild Wars 1, I wasn't the biggest fan of quest dialogue, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Now I love it. But back then I would just be like, yeah, give me my XP, whatever. I'll kill all this crap before we read the Duena statue. Killing these ghosts will give me heart credit anyway.
Defense, then offense.
You know, grab some boons to knock out half a health bar, makes sense. Statue of Duena. Before you lies a battered statue of Duena. The elements have not been kind to it. Examine the area. There are indentations in the ground before the statue. It appears to have been made by people who spent a great deal of time kneeling there. Wow, so people knelt before the statue so much that it dented the ground. That's cray-cray. How do I get to... Or is it just in here? I'm not sure. This is the place where Saul D'Alessio's buried, right? I'm not like totally crazy and saying the complete wrong place. I'm pretty sure this is the place, isn't it? Might be through here. It might be through here. It's not, no, it's like an elaborate tomb, isn't it? Oh, do I have to go? Do I have to descend into the bowels of the dungeon? The darkest dungeon. I can't do that guy's voice, it's too good. Or am I just back at square one here? I am back at square one. Guys, I swear this is where Saul D'Alessio's tomb was. Get the Traveler says, Fisher of Woe and Underworld can't be Cap or it will be... Oh, Caps. Oh, I see. So you were trying to talk about that and Moobot didn't like it. I got it. I gotcha. We're on the same page. On the same page. Frickin' Moobot, man. She ruins everything. Is it just me or is Moobot a lady? Moobot's a lady, right? I automatically assume that, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Is Moobot a lady? Is she a gal, or is Moobot a manly man? Right. Get the Traveler says that Moobot is salty. I mean, she doesn't get much action here, so she likes to come out of the woodwork when she can.
Defense,
Go
then
all
offense.
super band. Guys, am I crazy? I swear this is where Saul D'Alessio's tomb is. Am I an absolute crazy person right now? Is that what's happening? I'm only gonna look for it for a little bit more. Perhaps I went the wrong way here. No. I don't know where it is, guys. Oh, do I have to clear the rubble? Or does that just lead to more ghosts? I finished the heart, didn't I? I'm like 83% sure Saul D'Alessio's tomb is supposed to be in here, but I can't find it because I'm inadequate. I am physically incapable of finding something that's in the game. Let me look at my map. I swear it's here. Yeah, Martyr's Tomb. No, guys, it's definitely here. The place is called Martyr's Tomb, okay? I just don't remember how to find it because I'm an idiot. Do I have to kneel? Do I have to kneel at the Duena statue? Is that what I have to do? I should have known to because it, yeah, you have to kneel at it. Gotcha. All right. All right, guys, listen. I would have figured that out eventually. I've done it before, right? Ooh, where's the event boss? Not in a place I can get to, is it? Nope. All right.
I can't fail.
All right, let's talk to this. Fear not, mortal. I am not here to harm you. Why do you haunt this place? I was a follower of Duena during my life, and I protect her children even in death. I do not haunt this place. Rather, I warn those who trespass here of an evil that inhabits this crypt. To ask you something else. Why are the spirits here agitated? Centuries ago, a devout follower of Saul D'Alessio pledged to guard this tomb. He protected the crypt to his last breath, allowing only those he deemed worthy to enter. The rest he slayed. Guys, is it just me, or should that be slew? Slew is the past tense of slay, right? Not slayed? I don't know. Guys, I call myself a writer. I don't even know. Anyway, this is why I'm not an editor. FPS Polska in chat says, just tried some Black Desert. What did you think? I haven't played it. I don't really game around with MMOs, because, you know, it's MMOs. You kind of got to pick one. You know what I'm saying? If you want to advance at any, to any, like, discernible degree in an MMO, you kind of got to stick with one. You can't really MMO around, or you're not going to get anywhere in any of them. But do tell me what you thought of Black Desert. It looks like it's a pretty game, at any rate. Gameplay looks alright. I don't know. I don't understand. How is this relevant? Even in death, he continued to guard his master's tomb ever so faithfully. However... What the shit? Alright. Let's get her back. Let's get her back in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Why are there so many risen spirits here? Ah, do I not get my old dialogue? That sucks! That sucks! Anyway. Yeah, this is where Saul D'Alessio is buried. I swear you could actually find his tomb, but I don't know where it is for the life of me. That's super weird. Anyway, let's, for the sake of time, let's just continue. Because, yeah, I don't know where his tomb is. I totally forgot how to find it. It's not that hard either, I just don't remember how. Okay, let's head back out here. And it looks like, yeah, I want to go back to Fawn's waypoint and then go east. And I want to get out of combat first, obviously. There we go. Okay. Now let's head into that. Can I even head into that cave from the side? I don't think I can. No. I think there are only underground passages that link to the other side. So we'll just go in through the water. It's not that difficult. Or maybe there's an entrance on the front. I don't know.
I'll be alright.
I don't know.
Soon.
Yeah, Harathi is it's a really pretty zone. A lot of people, it gets a lot of stigma for its heavy inclusion of centaurs, but that's mostly just the northern half. The southern half is actually very beautiful and very vibrant. So, I mean, there's centaurs in the lower half, obviously, but the I think the map overall is a really good map. It's one of the ones I like more. It's because it's not a very, I guess it's kind of off the beaten path in terms of maps. If we look on the map here, it's kind of up to the north, you know. It's a very optional map. Not much goes on here that you have to come do. I don't even know if any personal story takes you here. But, yeah, super optional map. FPS Polska regarding Black Desert says, it looks great. I didn't really like it, but I only gave it a few minutes. The movements didn't feel good. The quest system is the slow kind, cutting into menus and cutscenes. Combat seems interesting. You have to combo keys with clicks. Yeah, the combat sounds fun, but I don't know. I can't, like I said, I make a point of only getting invested in one MMO at a time. And since 2006, it's been Guild Wars, so I do kind of think of Guild Wars 1 and 2 as the same game, since they're the same franchise. Two different games, but same MMO series, you know, so I've been invested in Guild Wars since 2006.
Then this is the safest place around. I'm staying.
That seems like sound logic. I totally missed what they actually said. But yeah, guys, this heart isn't very fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. You fix leaky barrels, you clear rock slides, and you kill crabs. Like, it's not amazing. FPS Polska says, yeah, it's one you have to commit to, for sure. Get the Traveler says, I feel so old, 18 and turning 29 this year. From playing Guild Wars 1 and 2. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was 12 when I started playing Guild Wars, so it's definitely crazy to have Guild Wars be such a huge part of your childhood as a person. Because yeah, Guild Wars was my, you know, 6th, 7th, 8th, all through 8th grade, all through high school, college. Guild Wars was there, man. Guild Wars was there, supporting me.
Take back Shorebluff Camp. Get over there and help with the defense. Those fly-ridden beasts are trying to take back Shorebluff Camp. Get over there and help with the defense.
I'll do that later. I'm gonna do the heart first, though, sir. Is that okay? Is that cool? I like taking all the crabs out and then killing them all at once. That's more fun than killing them one at a time. Wow, and I managed to be in here all that time without grabbing the waypoint. Alright. Let's grab this last crab trap. Oh, of course, that guy's gonna steal all my crab kills. How dare you. Get as many as I can with the good old Jade wins. And yeah, the crabs are definitely the fastest place to get the heart at. This guy looks like a noob. I think he's a leveling noob. Okay. Noobs are good for games. They increase the population. They make the stats look good on paper, right? Right, guys? That's what noobs are for. Nah, he'll grow into a not noob soon. It's okay. We were all noobs once. I was a noob for a long time, actually, in Guild Wars. I didn't get a level 80 character until January of 2013. I bought the game, and I played it for a solid 2 weeks, and then I just decided it just wasn't Guild Wars 1. I didn't have the love for it that I had for Guild Wars 1, and so I stopped playing it about a month in. And didn't come back to it until 2013, and then I've been playing pretty steady ever since. Alright, let's take a little gander back into Guardian Lake, and we'll head down and over to the shoreline here where there's a centaur heart and some other fun stuff to do. It'll be fantastic. Some crabs. Crabs are always fun, guys. I want to say the heart's on... Yeah, the heart's over here. For sure. And this is when you can, like, gather whetstones and stuff. Listen, guys, I just kill centaurs, right? Like, That's the easiest way to do a heart, is kill stuff. When kill stuff is not, we've talked about this on a couple of streams before. When kill stuff is an option for the heart, I always take kill stuff. I don't like interactable, like press F to do the heart stuff. I like killing things. That's might be telling about my character. I don't know, but there it is.
Not over yet.
I don't mind doing the traps though. Mainly because I don't have to stop to do them. I can just run past them and hit F. Maybe I should tag in on that event. Why am I sitting here wasting time killing centaur supplies when I could be tagging an event? But I started this, right? So now I have to finish it. My sister just dropped off my food.
Need to
So now I
rest.
have, what do we got here? Looks like a burrito and a soda. Nice. That is gonna be my dinner tonight, guys. Burrito and a soda. It's gonna be good. All right.
I promise something.
Solid sized burrito too. Nice good burrito. All right. FPS Polska says killing things is the way to go. Absolutely, killing things is the way to go. And this event should help us quite a bit with that, actually. Are we defending or taking it back? I think we're defending. Yeah, Cape Shandor is out of Shore Bluff camp. We are defending. We got ballistas. Can I actually use one? I can. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to bother, guys. How do I... Oh, weapon swap. Got my POI. I need to bind action mode to something other than tab because I keep going into it on accident and
Nothing
I don't...
can bring me down.
Action mode's fine. I see how it would be better if you took the time to actually learn it, but I'm not used to playing that way, so I just don't bother. I just play the standard way. There's our... Oh, we have 6, 7... Yeah, we have 2 more waves of centaurs.
Might
See
makes
if we
me
can drop our knockdown. Yes! Guys, that was a sweet knockdown, am I right? There's nothing like big clumps of enemies for Revenant Hammer. Seriously. A few more centaurs, 1 more wave should get us our heart done. I do like the big hits you get off Hammer. Feel really good. Hammer's come a long way since beta. In beta, I didn't like Hammer very much. I thought it felt clunky, but it didn't feel, I thought it didn't do enough damage to justify the slowness, but now it feels amazing. It does great damage for the speed. I like it a lot. Hammer 2's got a nice recharge so that you always feel like you've got something that can hit hard available. Definitely having a lot of fun on the Revenant. It's like right now the Revenant's pretty much the only thing keeping me playing.
Nothing can bring me down.
I'm not playing Guild Wars too much right now outside of these live streams. I'm kind of just gaming around playing other things. But I definitely like coming into the stream every twice a week and hopping on the Revenant. That is a good time.
Might makes me right.
And there's our event reward. Oh man, you know what I was gonna do this stream that I didn't end up doing? I was going to pop a birthday booster on this character. Just to kind of maximize a reward for doing this, and I didn't. I'll try to remember to do that next stream, guys. Maybe after I finish map completion. How far along are we? 25%. Yeah, this is Harathi is definitely a bigger map. Like, there's not a lot of hearts, right? Like, it's actually a low objective map. 11 hearts, 15 waypoints, 15 POIs, 6 skill point. 8 vistas is a pretty high amount of vistas, but it's a pretty low objective map. It's just very large. Good at pretty big map. So it does take a while to get across Harathi Hinterlands for sure. It'll take you a bit longer than some other maps. Alright, what's my next objective? This POI down here. Is there anyone cool to talk to up here? What do you have to say? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Oh, is she a Pact commander? She's a Pact commander person. I don't really want any of that stuff, guys. Jonathan McKellar. And Jonathan and Jace McKellar. JC? I don't know.
Kite is one bad centaur bender. He's out there somewhere, and damned if that merc doesn't go out every day to fight the Tars. We're his seconds, which I still can't believe.
The Tars, guys. Apostrophe T-A-U-R-S. Tars. That's amazing. Alright,
I've known Kane for many years, and I've never seen him quite so single-minded. Centaurs make his blood boil, and being out here has got him all fired up.
is he a seraph?
He used to be. Now he's a soldier for the world.
Oh, guys, that's an amazing phrase. Soldier for the world.
Personally, I think he's more efficient on his own, though some people call him a rogue. All I know is he always shows up where he's needed, and he gets things done.
Good for him. Guys, both of them had extremely amusing dialogue to me. I don't know why. I found both of their phrasing very amusing. Garrett Witt. What's up? Garen Witt. What's up, sir?
If you want to talk, you should talk to Broyle Kane. He runs things around here, though he's probably out taking the fight to the Centaurs again.
Don't you mean the Tars, sir? Apostrophe T-A-U-R-S. That's how we say Centaurs now. Who is he?
The boss, and a darn good one at that. Being ex-Seraph, he knows his way around the battlefield. He just gets a little bloodthirsty sometimes. He's got a personal vendetta against our four-legged friends.
Ex-Seraph? Doesn't he like the Seraph?
On the contrary, he complains about them sometimes, but he's still got a lot of respect for them. In fact, we work with the Seraph quite a bit.
What is his personal vendetta about?
No one knows, but there are some rumors. I've heard the Centaurs killed his family, but I've also heard they kidnapped him and tortured him for weeks, and that's why he hates them. Regardless, he's got it out for them.
Alright, so this captain dude, did we talk to him at all? Guys, I don't know where he is. They have dogs and stuff. Let's just do the diving goggles. How about that? We talked enough. Guys, we talked enough. It's goggles time. Alright. Got my sexy Norn bod there. Yeah, dig it. Let's grab the Quaggin waypoint. Or waypoint, POI. Kufalu is what this village is called. Quaggin villages are pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. They're one of the less interesting landmarks and places, because they got all these houses, right? And you can go in, there's nothing. There's nothing in a Quaggin household. It's really infuriating. I wish the Quaggin houses would be a little more interesting on the inside. Like, I feel like the only interesting Quaggin village is the one in Frostgorge that's got the pipe organ. That one's pretty cool, because it's got a pipe organ, right? But the rest of the Quaggin homes don't really have anything interesting in them, and they're very bare, and it's kind of disappointing. All right, let's spring onto the shore here. Oh, and here we are at the Dalyak's Rest. At the Dalyak's Rest skill point. Let's all let's get down and subdued here for the Dalyak Rest Hero Challenge. It's the Dalyaks come here to die, and it's kind of sad. Kit the Traveler's turning away in chat. It's okay. For centuries, maybe even millennia, Dalyaks have come to this place to die at the end of their natural life cycle. Holy crap, one just died on stream. Oh my god. I've never been here for that. Like, I never actually saw one die here. I thought they were just... The spirit of the path is with you. And Kit the Traveler in chat says, I hate it because the yak walks up and falls over. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. I've seen the ghost. I've seen the ghost walking. I never noticed that an actual yak walks up and dies, though. That's insane. Oh, and she says the NPC in the background is talking about it. Very cool.
Get old, my boy. When the time comes for us to die. If we're lucky, we die among those we love. That's why the Dalyaks come here.
Will you come here when it's your time?
No, my dear boy. I'm not a Dalyak. I will hopefully be at home in my bed, with you and your grandmother nearby.
Interesting. Yeah, I never noticed the dialogue, and I just don't think I've been here when it's been happening. But I did know about the ghost. I did see the ghost. And he's gonna go in here, which is, you know, full of ghosts. Kind of a cool little side cave. We're gonna pop in for a little explore. Get the Traveler says it was a sad but touching hero point. Yes, it is. And we'll read the journal there after we murder all these dudes.
I need backup.
Might makes me right.
Just take these dudes out super quick here. No biggie.
Nice one.
Alright. Worn journal. The cover of the journal is faded and worn. Several pages are torn and faded beyond repair, but a few remain intact. Read the journal. I had to crack a few snouts to restore order. I don't know what's gotten into Mac, but he's getting everyone riled up with all of his ridiculous jabbering about the spirits. Continue reading. No matter what he says, this is the perfect location for our operation. Sacred ground be damned. If he can't see that, I'll have to take things into my own hands. And here we have the Dolyak going and dissipating. No matter... And we've got Spirit, the veteran Slick Ricky over there. And I think we can assume this is Slick Ricky's journal. I haven't read this in forever, guys. I don't remember, like, any of the lore from this map. No matter what he says, this is the perfect... Oh, I read that. Finally shut him up. Everyone else quickly fell in line. I'd hoped it would end there, but now others are whispering about the great white beast with terrible horns, which, of course, is probably the Dolyak. The terrible sounds, they didn't stop. When we went out in the morning, there was nothing but bloodstains. It's coming. It's here. Let's take Slick Ricky out. Wow, she's got conditions for days, son. Ah, she's got weakness on me, that sucks.
Now you suffer.
Alright, kind of a cool cave. A little bit haunted, little Dolyak-y, you know? Pretty cool little nook in the side of the map. Okay, we've got a waypoint, a vista, and a hero point. Let's tackle the waypoint, and then we'll come around for the hero point and stuff. I believe that one's the Hawk Griffin hero point, but I am not entirely sure. God, I haven't done map completion in enough time. Alright, there's that. And I think we need to come at the vista from back here anyway. So we might as well do the hero point now. Oi. I swear you can jump over this. I feel like I've done it before. Yeah, there you go. Where's the Ballista hero point? I think it might be the Ballista. Yeah. Craig Sensei. His name is Sensei. I can't believe she's still standing. That old girl just keeps going and going. There are initials carved in her dated 30 years ago. I was still a gleam in my daddy's eye back then. Wow, that's, sexual. Alright, we're retiring that old Ballista. Before she goes, though, we're practicing our dodging and hacking skills. Do you want to join us? Just run from here to her and give her a few good whacks. Alright, let's do it. Let's, smash this Ballista to pieces. I think he says a few good whacks. I get the impression we're gonna overdo it and just destroy this Ballista, right? I think that's what's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna be too happy with us afterwards. See, now some inanimate objects you can't use Unrelenting Assault on, but that one you can. That's interesting. I think it just depends on how they're coded. Like, this one's coded as an actual enemy, so... Alright. I guess it's not an inanimate object since it, like, fires at you and stuff. Okay. I think I might have been wrong. I think you might not... I think you're not supposed to come at the vista from this direction, but whatever. We'll go all the way around, because that's what we do here. We take the long way. Guild Mag, we take the long way. .34% through the map, not bad at all. It's about a third of the way. See, he's got the super orange serif colors. So I guess they just kind of alternate orange and yellow. It doesn't really matter. Do I need to go up there from over here? Is this where I... No, I think maybe back here? No, that's not it. Guys, I don't remember how to get up to this vista. Listen, we'll figure it out. I'll get there eventually. Don't even worry about it. I got this. That guy's name is Pork Fat. It's amazing. I love it. 10 out of 10. Would name again. We can res some fools. I And we will duel with some of these people to get the heart after I've done the Vista. I just need to remember how to get the Vista. Is it really... Do I just climb up here? Oh, you know what? It's right there, isn't it? Yep, it's right there. So I went a little too far over. Got it. Here we go. It is right up this gateway, guys. We full circle. We went in an entire circle, and now we are, at long last, making it up the Vista. Okay. There's our Vista. We got a little launch pad there. Of course, guys, of course we're going to jump on the launch pad. Who do you think I am? Okay. We're definitely jumping on the launch pad. Very cool. Get a nice little view of the camp there. Alright, let's hit up the launch pad. Oh, I don't know where it's going to launch us to. Nowhere in particular is the answer to that question. We're just going to glide. Listen, we're going to glide back. Okay? That was fun, but we got to glide back. And we are running out of glide.
Death before defeat.
Calm down. Calm down. All I want to do is get some super speed going. No death, no defeat. Just calm yourself. Character gets a little over exuberant sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Here's a mercenary that we
I don't
duel
know if
with.
I'm cut out for this.
Well, you're about to find out, sir. Yeah, I don't think you're cut out for it either. And this is pretty much what I do for this heart, is just duel mercenaries until it's done. God, that skill is powerful against single targets. More mercenary.
What can I do for you?
God, he was an ugly guy, wasn't he? Take him out, no trouble. I mean, I guess you can fire at the targets, but that's... Guys, who wants to do that? Seriously. You can take out the rat nest. Oh, no, we can't. Whatever. Hawks, what do you have to say? Silvershot is on a mission northwest of here. I bet she'd love a spotter. Show me the way. Okay, I've added a marker to your map with the location. Thanks, that was weird. I guess that's an event. I don't know. There's an Asura brick.
How interesting.
I'm tired of waiting, but I'm going to kill a centaur for every minute that I waste sitting here. Try to stay out of my way when it all goes down. Shouldn't you be in a lab somewhere playing with chemicals and gadgets? Wow, racist much? Guys, is my character super racist or what? Ugh. If I wanted to be bored to death by long-winded scientists, I'd have stayed in Radasum. I came here to fight centaurs, not open a lab. Why would you care about the centaurs? I care about the centaurs because Cap cares about the centaurs. Oh, okay.
I'll do my best.
How are you done? Are you done interrogating me? No. I can, like, bully him. No, I'm not. You better be more polite, or we'll see how tough you really are. As much as I wouldn't mind showing you what I could do, I can't wear myself out sparring with obnoxious travelers. Look, go bother Hrock. He really wants someone to talk at. Okay, is this a Surin Seraph? That's crazy. Oh, I mean, this is a mercenary camp, though, so of course, okay. No. Guys, I completely missed the point, and now I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Mercenary camp, all walks of life. I've got it. Her name is Sarge. Maybe Sarge? I don't know. Every cap needs a Sarge. What Captain... Oh, so it is Sarge, because every cap needs a Sarge. Okay, every cap needs a Sarge. What Captain Breach says and goes, and I make sure it stays that way.
Okay.
So who are you, and what is your name? My name's Sarge. That's all you need, because I answer to nothing else. I was a lion god, but now I'm here fighting centaurs. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Right. You get it, guys? All Sylvari are British. Now who's being racist? They kind of are, though. They're, like, all British. It's kind of uncanny. Am I right? Okay. And the char... It doesn't look like there's a char with a name that we can talk to. Maybe over here? And of course, the captain's a human. But I can talk to the Norn guy. What's up? You have scraggly hair, sir. This team has one goal: cripple the centaurs. Wolf made it clear that I couldn't do it alone, so I hunt with this pack, and our prey doesn't stand a chance against us. How long have you been a part of the team? Long enough, years at least. I'm the newest member. They don't let me forget it though. Always talking about that one time. Oh right, Hrock, you weren't there for that. Never mind. Like what? Mostly stuff in Lion's Arch, where I've never been. Cap, Sarge, and a few others served there together. Seems like they all used to sit together in the Red Hand and get rambunctious. How I'd love to try that ale. So what are you doing here? I had a homestead just east of here in the Shiver Peaks, but ever had a practical joke go so wrong you burned down 2 buildings? No? Just me then, okay. Well, let's just say I ended up here. Sounds like a good time. So he's a crazy person, is basically what he's telling us.
Maybe you could show me some moves.
Captain Sienna. I'm in charge of this motley crew. Our plans are sometimes crazy, sometimes inspired, but one thing is certain, we'll find a way. You had military training, right? Were you, Sarah? I was in the Lion Guard. I used to believe... We already know all this, guys. Okay? We've gotten the whole story from everyone else, and she's just going to repeat it. Okay? We're going to go back to battling mercenaries. Because that's... I'm going to be honest with you. I think that's what we're best at. Is fighting
you're here
things.
To help.
Not that we're terribly good at that, either. And that was ill-timed. That's what that was.
Greetings. Incoming patrol.
Oh, do we have a centaur? Do we have centaur stuff happening?
I can't believe it.
That's how I do it.
Oh, here's some centaurs. So let's take them
Might
out.
makes me right.
Oi!
Unbelievable.
Alright, let's grab this dude. There we go. Okay. Can I fight you again? Sweet, I can. That's what I'm talking about.
Mind your shots. Each one counts. Sergeant, who picks up all the stray arrows?
Believe it.
Congratulations. You volunteered.
Lol.
Is this a promotion?
That amused me. Okay. I need more mercenaries to fight. I guess there's more on this side, isn't there? They'll have reset by now. Fight them again. Oh, if I have to res them first, and then I can fight them, because they failed utterly in the art of combat.
Might makes me right.
Ah, I'm not getting a prompt. It's only Greek prompts. That's lame. I was thwarted. Alright.
We're here to serve.
Can I please battle you? Please? I just need one more.
I'll be all right.
What is this madness?
Soon.
Alright. Here's a mercenary. Well, hopefully these guys have reset. We can battle them again. Yeah, we can. Good. That's what I like to hear. That was ill-timed again. I was getting cocky, guys.
Unbelievable.
No worries. There's the heart. That one's not too fun. Where do we want to go? Let's head west. I don't know. We could head north. I think that's just a cave, isn't it? That's the cave with the giant in it. Yeah, there's 2 giants on this map, actually. I don't know if the giant is always up, but I think you might have to do an event change to spawn the giant. But yeah, I believe this cave is one with a giant in it. This one you can actually fight. I don't think you can ever fight Fen. Or it might just be a scratch.
More come, yes?
New land. New land.
Out Ouroboros Caves. Yeah, I think this is the giant cave.
We got
Might not be, though. Doesn't look like there's a heart or anything, though. I think it might be a closed complex, too. Yeah, we'll go back out and head west.
Help!
I just wanted to uncover that, make sure it wasn't anything important. Alright. Got a bit of a trek over that way. Put on my F2 swiftness.
Alert!
Get away from me. Yeah, wow, we got a bit of a trek ahead of us, don't we? It's cool. Some nice foresty scenery. Like I said, I really like the, I think the alpine scenery is still my favorite in Guild Wars, but the foresty scenery is pretty cool. Like the main Kryta aesthetic is pretty good. But I definitely think like the Wayfarer foothills, alpine, snow-ish, like snow light, is my favorite terrain. The tundra style terrain is really good. There we are. So we got a cave there. We can go all the way up here, grab 2 POIs and a Vista. Sounds good. Let's do it. And I can do a heart while I'm at it. Perfect. Here we go. The beginning of our Centaur rampage has begun. Or, I'm sorry, our Tar rampage, according to those people up at that camp. That's so silly. Such a silly thing to call a Centaur, a Tar. No one would ever say that. There we go. Go rampage through this tent.
Might makes me right.
Oh, of course, he's got a block on him. Ah, yeah, I forgot the trample.
Defense, then offense.
And I've somehow managed to pick up a torch. Great, fantastic. Well, guys, we're just gonna run with it and use it for as long as it lasts. I don't know how long it will last, but I want to use it, so that's what we're gonna do. Had to pop into the cave here for the POI. Ah, well, I get some sick burning damage, but I'm not Condi spec, so okay, guys, maybe we'll ditch the torch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not great. It is not fantastic. Is that done? Yeah, we're almost through the heart already. That's comforting. This actually will probably get us the heart.
Makes me sick.
Did they say quickness makes me sick? I don't know what they said, but it sounded weird. Yes. Oh, I didn't even get the POI. Let's glide into the POI. There we go. Watchland
That's
Armory.
How I do it.
Let me see, some sort of Centaur armory. I keep picking up those torches. And the way up to the waypoint, I believe I have to come all the way back around to start up to the waypoint, to where this POI is up here. So that's what we'll do.
I need help!
Yeah, we want to go up to the waypoint, or the Vista that way. Not the waypoint, Vista. There's that, and they got this big enclosed space over here that we don't need to go into because we already got the heart.
Might makes me
Get
right.
away from them with our super speed. Love that skill so much. Then we'll pop on up to the Vista. Yeah, lots of vistas on this map. And they're pretty much all the same too, like they're all these cliff vistas. It's they're not very creative with the vistas in this map. There we go. There is a jumping puzzle in this map. I'm not gonna do it. Guys, I don't do well with jumping puzzles. We go over this every time. I can barely handle vistas, okay? Vistas are like almost too much for me. There's that done. Let's keep going west. Have ourselves a nice little glide. We'll take the bridge over here since I'm gonna run out of glide pretty soon. There we go. We'll run past the centaurs. Cool little bridge, kind of precarious.
Makes me sick.
You could jump off into the water if you're in a tight spot. It's pretty handy.
I promise a painful
POI here. Sometimes there's a champion centaur down there, if I'm not mistaken, that we could try and fight. I want to save my...
I do not know what to make of
Save my energy. Thinking about doing that. But it doesn't look like he's up right now. So that's okay.
For the Tamini!
I accidentally went into Chalice, because why not? Why not go into Chalice? I guess he might be nice so they won't trample me. And there's no heart here, apparently. I need to get all the way down here. There we go. Confinement camp. This is kind of a slave compound. Centaurs are big on slaves. They're a lot like the Crate in that regard, except the centaurs aren't chaotic evil by default. They're more of a neutral, and they react to how they're treated. And the centaurs here haven't been treated so nicely, so they're a little more hostile. But I think we can. There's a POI up there. I think I routinely missed that one, so I'm glad I looked. Can I get out of here this way? I can. Perfect. And yeah, we'll head up to Splintered Teeth and grab that. I believe that's in the air elemental cave. Guys, I don't think I've been right about any prediction I made about map locations on this stream, but I will continue predicting anyway, because why the hell not, right? There's not enough super speed in the world to sustain me. Almost 50% of the way through the map. Pretty sweet. Pretty cool. Yes, it is the air elemental cave. Guys, I actually remembered something about this map. That's insanity. It's crazy. Alright, let's pop right in here. I might tag this event, but I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing. Like I told you guys before, I don't like gather events. They take too long.
A lot of chaos and destruction, sir.
And they're not very informative. Restricted Zone XRB.
Wealth and status await.
Very cool. Let's see if that guy has any additional dialogue for us. Mad Scientist Torque. Let's talk to Assistant Marpy first.
He's a genius, you know. He has a ceramic mug that says so. His experiments are groundbreaking and sometimes tree-toppling.
What are his experiments for?
They seem to be for groundbreaking tree-toppling, but he assures me it's more than that. He just won't tell me more than that. But under his tutelage, I have mastered the art of damage control.
Very cool. Mad Scientist Torque.
Elemental essences. That's what I require. Bring them to me.
Why do you need these?
Are you seriously questioning me? I'll have you know I'm a genius. And I even have a ceramic mug that says so. In fact, it was my incomprehensible genius that got me banned from Radisum for life.
Wow, banned for life. That's harsh. What do you mean you've been banned from Radisum? Guys, listen, you're going to have to hold on for a hot second because I'm in dialogue mode. Alright.
I was not so much banned as it was expelled and refused re-entry. They thought it was best for everyone if I practiced my incomprehensible genius a safe distance from populated areas.
Safe distance indeed. Goodbye. Wait, he reminds me of, if anyone here has read A Series of Unfortunate Events book series, he reminds me of a character named Vice Principal Nero. And anyone who's familiar with that book series will know exactly what I'm talking about, and anybody who hasn't read it will be like, what the hell are you talking about? So have that, anybody who's read A Series of Unfortunate Events. Alright, let's, you know what, we're gonna waypoint for this, because that is a trek, am I right? Okay, let's head up this way. Up towards the mountains. I guess they're more very large cliffs, not so much mountains. Yeah, then semantics here. Okay. Guys, I just realized I haven't updated the description of the stream from Fields of Ruin. It still says Fields of Ruin, so I'm going to go to my dashboard really quick and update that, because that would be a good thing to do, wouldn't it? Here we go. Harathi Hinterlands. Perfect. Update that shiz. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Now we're Harathi Hinterlands. That's the good stuff. Okay. And it looks like my content manager Sandra has told me... Oh, she only told me a few minutes ago, I think. Oh yeah, okay, she told me a minute ago. So we noticed about the same time.
5 hour end.
Whoops. Had my I refreshed my dashboard and it turned the volume back on, so that's great. And I managed to mute it in time. I don't think you guys heard too much. It looks like we've got a POI off this way and then a whole bunch of shiz up here, so we'll make sure we do that. Crisis averted. Stream name crisis completely averted. FPS Polska says Fields of Ruin ×2. Yes. This is clearly Fields of Ruin 2.0. Really kind of sucks that you can't do the heart up there in this area, because it looks pretty centaur-y. But now you have to go all the way up here. This heart's kind of a struggle, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of this heart coming up. And I can't turn my super speed off in midair, so it just drains my energy to nothing. That's fantastic. Luckily, we have that speed boost for when we don't have this speed boost, so everything is okay. You never don't have a speed... It's a very rare occasion on a Herald that you don't have a speed boost, am I right? Okay, let's grab the waypoint. Then we'll dart on up there, and I think we can kill centaurs over there, actually. We'll dart on up to that vista. How do I get up there? Do I go? Yeah, I go up here. I wonder how many seconds of super speed that is with 50% energy. Maybe like 5? I feel like it drains you at maybe like 10% energy a second. Alright, coming up on the vista here. I don't... Ah, this way. Perfect. There we go. That is a very white individual. Just shockingly white. Okay, anyway. We will view the vista. Someone over there's got the electromagnetic glider. I'm so-so on that glider skin. Anyone who watches the podcast will know my complaints about that skin. Alright. Another launch pad there. I don't know if we'll take it. They don't seem to take you anywhere useful, just random. Let's head over this way and kill some... Let's find someone to talk to in town. That's always fun. Who's the boss around here? I get the impression they're going to be up this way. There's Seraph Soldier Hank over there. There's Seraph Sergeant Dushan. Wow, that's an unfortunate name, isn't it? It's probably Dukan. They're an event NPC. I don't really want to talk to event NPCs. Rod Sodbuster. Guys, is it just me or is this the person I've been waiting to talk to like my whole life? Rod Sodbuster. That sounds...
Greetings.
That sounds like a porn star name. Anyway. And he has no dialogue for us. There's a man named Rod Sodbuster with no dialogue. That is a crime. That is a crime against nature. I've screenshotted him to tweet rant about the fact that he has no dialogue later. It's gonna be fun. Okay. We have to find someone new to talk to. This cave back here. Just kind of a hall. Is that your hall, Timothy?
More people should learn to bark.
Maybe we'll talk to Seraph Soldier Hank. Or maybe Sally. What's up, Sally? Can you even get to Sally to talk to her? I don't think you can. That's crazy. If I jump off there, I bet I can glide to her. Anyone over that way? I don't think so. Yes, I bet we can glide to Sally through here. Ah, there we go. Hello, Sally. You should be more careful jumping around like that. You could hurt yourself, or anyone you happen to jump on. See, she's calling us out because you have to jump around to get up here, so the dialogue is guaranteed to, you know, haha. Anyway, Astrolaria in chat found something I did funny. Thank you for that. Alright, Seraph Soldier Hank, let's do some actual dialogue.
I'm so tired, I can barely keep my eyes open. These stinking bandits have me running around like a chicken with its head cut off. It seems like they're endless.
Are they a major problem?
We use these rivers to move supplies and troops from Divinity's Reach. The bandits hang out by the dock, stealing supplies and causing trouble for the ships. Yeah, I'd call it a major problem.
I'll lend you a hand if I get a chance. I'm actually going to go kill centaurs. Because the bandits only pop like one at a time. It's kind of annoying. But the centaurs are pretty frequent over here. Like this dude here.
Back me up!
And then they've got a little cave. Plus, there's a skill point over here. So who the hell wouldn't go over here? Am I right? Okay. I might have to go in here for that. And of course, that dude just cleared out all the centaurs, so I had nothing to kill for my heart. That's great. No, by all means, kill all the centaurs so that the rest of us can't do the heart. Years of conflict and warfare have ravaged this land, unleashing a chaotic primal energy from deep within the ground. The air hisses with power. Kind of cool. There's that done. 7,000 XP, not bad. Still need 2 million more for my next mastery. Fantastic. Yeah, not really any centaurs to kill over here. I guess we will have to go kill bandits. That sucks. Killing bandits, too, is hard as slow work. Alright. And I guess there's a bit of a population down here. Come on. Let's get rid of her. Ow! Doorknobbery.
Defense, then offense.
Are you dropping more kegs? Yeah, you are. Just gotta keep an eye on her dropping those kegs. Pop my 3 now. I should dodge it. There we go. And am I stuck in the dock? Is that what's happening? No, I'm underneath it. Alright. There we go. And just like that, no more bandits, right? Yep. Ah, God. Is there anyone cool at the dock to talk to? Not really. I guess there's Fisherman David over there. What's up, Fisherman David? You been fishing, dog?
Nice to see you.
Wow, your voice is interesting.
Fishing up here is no more sport. No simple pastime. It's a no mere sport. It's a contest of wills between a fisherman, his prey, and the giant drakes who will eat either in a trice.
Sounds good. I was trying to mimic his actual voice. I don't think I did a very good job. But we'll just move past it. Very empty house here with some weird fungus, some weird rainbow fungus growing out of the floorboards. That's not anything to worry about. I don't
Thank the gods.
It's all over the place, guys. It's fine. Who's this dude? Supply trader Oxley. He doesn't have any dialogue.
You know.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I see your I see your tuxedo jacket.
My family, so I got nothing for you.
Want
to know where the centaurs are headed?
I mean, I know you
Tell
can
me.
feed like
I got
chickens and
nothing for
stuff.
you.
What up, chicken? I guess I'm feeding chickens, guys. This is what you guys are taking time out of your day to watch, is me feed farm animals. How do you feel about that? I mean, how does that make you feel? Let me know. Alright. More chickens and chicken feed. Where's the other... I saw another thing of chicken. There it is.
The fighting's gonna get worse.
I was born here.
Alright, more chicken feed over here.
Die here if you stay.
Take the feed. Take the feed. Is there any more cow
See my
feed?
boy? He's got black hair
No.
and blue eyes, and
I don't see any more animal feed. I think we might have to check for centaurs again.
Ugh, I'm sick of the smell. What? Death. This place reeks of it.
Oh, there's a champion Sharky the Destroyer. You want to try that? I'll probably get wrecked. I'm not very good with Revenant underwater, but it's worth a shot. Let's drop in on him. All right, let's see how this goes. That's probably a bad opener since it's a champ. Does that attack steal health? Is that what this does? No, it doesn't. I think it's just a trait that's healing me. Oh yeah, no Chalice underwater. That sucks. What do my other skills do, even? Guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this dude. I'm not going to lie to you. What is that going to do? Guys, I never play Malix. I have no idea what any of this stuff does. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to take this dude out. Ah! Stun everything else. Stop attacking me. I do like that I have a ranged and a melee auto attack. Here, I can rally off this dude. Oi!
And you thought I was defeated.
There we go.
Ha!
This is, guys, this is a rough one. This is a rough fight.
Nothing can bring me.
At last, now I will feast on their anguish.
Alright. I'm trying hard. Guys, I don't even know what the Malik skills do. Like, I haven't played them since beta.
To fight at your side.
This guy's gonna keep wrecking my face, isn't he?
I need a moment. Getting healthy.
That melee attack has a long range on it. I guess it's kind of easy to get up from down in the water, isn't it? Since you can just swim to the surface. So that's not so bad. We've got a couple of us working on... Oh, wow. He's on me like Donkey Kong. Alright, let's get back up here.
Help me out.
Somebody help me! Alright, that's it. I'm rallying on the gulper fish. Wow, I can still use my spear underwater. I thought you had to kick. Oh my god, I'm dying. Alright. We need to use my hand heal here. And he's still freaking on me. Get away from me. Am I just tanking him in downstate? Is that what's going on here? I'm literally tanking the champion in downstate while they kill him. I'm gonna rally on the champ, aren't I? Yep. Okay, so that's cool. Alright. And that didn't get me any heart credit. None whatsoever. It's fine. I'm not mad. A little bit mad. Back up to the top, please. And let's go actually look for centaurs this time. I've run out of drink, guys. That's what's happened here. I've run out of drink. Someone's found Brick a Brick. He's a guild bounty target. He's a really easy one. He dies super quick. He throws bears though. He's got what's possibly the most interesting mechanic in the entire game. He throws bears. Let me repeat that. He throws bears. It's pretty insane. They're not reflectable bears either. The bears cannot be reflected. If he throws a bear at you, it's gonna hit you. I think they might be able to be blocked, but they cannot be reflected. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, that is a boss that throws bears. It's kind of insane.
Weakness makes me
Here all the centaurs are back. And I'm not hitting a single one of them. Is them dealt with.
Eat pain.
That took way longer than it should have. And just like that, have I cleared them all? No. We've still got some over here.
Your victory.
That's done. And I wonder if I'll get more heart XP for the veterans. I know some hearts work that way, but a lot don't. Get some protection going just in case. Some quickness. Astrolaria says bears everywhere. Yes, bears everywhere. FPS Polska says you could say it's a bearable fight. Ha! See what you did there. I might have to... No, seriously though, I might have to ban you for a pun that bad. I probably ban you. And all the Kappa faces. Yes. And just like that, I'm out of centaurs. Fantastic. That's great. Let's find a bandit. Maybe there's a bandit I can kill. That's what I would... I mean, I need one more enemy for my heart, it looks like. Why do you do this to me, Guild Wars? Alright. No bandits. None. Can I feed a frickin' chicken? God, give me something here. Give me something here, Guild Wars. We can feed a bull. That's what I'll do. And that didn't... Guys, that didn't finish the heart. We're gonna finish the heart on a chicken feed. There we go. Yay! Everybody rejoice. That painful heart is over. That heart really is a painful ordeal. So this is the top corner of the map. So we've made it all the way to the top corner of the map, but we need to clear out the middle still a little bit. Almost 60% of the way through the map. Let's head over here. Pretty much what I've got covered up here, this is all pretty much just centaurs. Like, all of this is completely centaur area. So We're starting the Centaur slog now. We've done pretty much all the stuff that isn't Centaurs. Now it's gonna be pretty much all Centaurs. So let's just strap in for that and accept that it has to that it had to happen at some point. That it is now commencing the Centaurery.
Need to rest.
Accumulating some pretty massive loots in the old inventory. Let's clear that up a bit. There we go. Look at all these bags. We get so much bags from these map completion runs, guys. I think usually it's because I'm managing my inventory as I go when I play, but when I'm streaming I don't really do that. I've done it on a couple streams, but usually I forget. And so I really have a big accumulation of loot by the end. We're actually going to take the southern path so we can keep our east to west sweep kind of in line. Alright, I think there might be a vista up here, but I'm not sure. We will find out once we uncover this patch of fog. More
Defense,
sneakers.
then offense.
Ah, there's a POI. Okay. That's just a little cheeky little cave up there. I think there might be skelks in it. I don't know. Scale? Scale. Will the launch pad take me up there? It will not. Nope, nope. The answer is no. It will not. But luckily, thanks to gliding, it will provide us with a shortcut. Let's pop right down there. There we go. There's our Drake's Den. Hero point. Oh, hero point. POI will help with this scale.
Nothing
here.
can bring me down.
Pistols are those? Oh, they're just the basic pistols. Whatever. I actually kind of like the basic pistol skins in my game. They're very like mid 1700s looking. Very cool. I like them. Why did I switch to Jealous? Guys, why did I do that? I don't even know.
Nothing can bring me down.
Alright. Grab the waypoint up here. Maybe tag in on this event. We haven't gotten much XP for this map completion run. So, tagging a few more events would be nice.
Need to rest.
What all do I need to do
Might
to
makes
complete
me
this
right.
event? Seraph catapults remaining. Centaur waves defeated. I need to defend the Seraph catapults. Let's take one catapult and defend the hell out of it. Can I heal them at all? We'll defend this one since it's not almost dead. They won't get past me! This is actually kind of cool. I like that we left this event until the catapults were almost dead, so there's one left. Now it feels a little more dire, you know? Feels like I really need to beef up the playing skill. And we have 0 out of 7 waves. Oh my god, who is doing this? Freaking shaman back here. Sage, I guess is what he's called. The CC is real right now. We're just gonna put down my yellow brick. Oh my god, and he got me before I could put down my road. I hate everything. Oh my god, guys, there's so many oh, we lost the event. Alright. Well, that event was too much. Can you not? Can you not do that? Guys, that is it just me or is that a horde of centaurs? Do I have a horde of centaurs after me? Alright. It is time to waste these dudes. All of them. I'm killing all of them. I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh my god, I almost went off. Alright, let's get some health back. Guys, I failed the event. Now I have to exact revenge for a failed event.
Is mine.
What was that, like 12 centaurs? Come on. Yeah, the power of a down-leveled level 80. Personified. Okay. Let's go down this way. I don't think there's a heart here. No, there's not. We're good. Still got a couple thousand XP for failing the event, so, you know. That's how Guild Wars 2 works. You fail and you get compensated. It's pretty sweet. It's my kind of game, you know. Alright. Recovery camp. I'll make it there. And it looks like our map reward is molten shards, which is kind of cool. I've already done this heart somehow. I don't even know how that happened. But it's finished, is the important thing. Oh, I probably did it here at Thunder Rock. Okay. we just have to grab the waypoints. Hopefully I can grab it from up here. If I have to glide all the way down, that's going to really piss me off.
Not enough
energy. Can I get it from up here? Please? I don't see an arrow. Ah, I can't. Okay. We'll go the long way. There we go. Would it have been so bad to give me that from up top? I don't think so. Let's head over this way. We're really trucking along on this map. We've got, like, if you can see, we've got, like, probably 80% of the map uncovered, but we're only 60% done with map completion. There's a lot of stuff crammed into this northeastern corner of this map. That's definitely the most concentrated area of the map. I think there's like 4 or 5 hearts up there. Yeah, we've got 4 hearts left to do, and they're all up there. I'm pretty sure. At least 3 of them are. And they're all centaur killing. Like, all the hearts left are just kill centaurs. It's not very imaginative. I mean, I think there's one script one, but I think it involves killing centaurs, so, you know. Alright. Let's pop by the waypoint here. And then looks like there's a vista down here, and this is a little centaur like bridge. That's it's more of a gate. Yeah, it's a gate. It's not a bridge, it's a gate. But we can just pop up, grab the vista. I don't know that there's a heart in here. There might be. I don't think there is. What are we on skill points? 4 out of 6. Vistas, 5 out of 8. 10 out of 15, 10 out of 15. Guys, I'm pretty much like 2/3 done. Like the percentages there is pretty accurate.
Weakness makes me sick.
Because everything is more or less at 2/3.
Come.
Alright.
Iron Hammer is ready to strike.
I just wanted to remove my crippled there, but then there was another centaur that I hadn't banked on. There we go. Let's check out the sweet vista, guys. Kind of a cool gate. Obviously not. I don't believe it's centaur built because centaurs don't really build things out of stone. So that's likely human built. However, I don't believe this was an area we even had access to in Guild Wars 1, so I couldn't tell you. I mean, I guess this might be on the Watchtower Coast. Actually, that might be exactly what this is, Watchtower Coast Ruins, because I think the explorable area we'd be in now in Guild Wars 1 would be the Watchtower Coast. Now, obviously the area has changed a lot since then, but this was built on top of the Divinity Coast outpost in Guild Wars 1, which it might not have been. But if this is built on top of Shaymore, rather, because here's Shaymore, then I believe this would be the Watchtower Coast, so I think that's where we are in terms of Guild Wars 1 explorable areas for anyone who's played that. I've looked at the overlay map several times that shows exactly where each thing is in correspondence to the other game, but I have hardly committed it to memory, so I don't know a lot of the time. Let's pop into this this little nook here. It's pretty easy to miss. This is the cave where the giant spawns, I believe, which connects to the one where I thought it did. Yeah, this is the giant spawn cave. I don't think it's up right now. But, yeah, it's not up right now. But, yeah, sometimes a giant spawns in here. It's pretty cool. It's a difficult fight. He does some pretty crazy attacks. You want 2 or 3 people to help you with him if you're gonna try and fight him. Okay, see, we've only got this little patch left, and it's 30% of the map objectives are in there. It's pretty insane. Actually, can I pop the giant through this guy? Shining Blade Kimber.
I must get through.
Obviously, the Shining Blade are Queen Jenna's personal intelligence force. I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. Things aren't going well. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've lost all hope. Chin up. Sharing your burden with a friend always helps. Guys, I always pick the flirty option, am I right? That's very kind of you, and I am in need of help. My husband went into the caves here. I just have to find him, but every time I try to enter, a giant bars my path. He's too strong to take alone. Would you assist me? Of course.
You are a blessing.
So I think we can fight the giant now. Are you gonna show me where he is? Yeah, I think now we can fight
My
the
husband
giant.
is of the Shining Blade as
Guys,
well.
I don't think I can fight a
on a
giant
mission
by
for the
myself,
queen.
right? But I wanted to give it a try. If we die, then I'll leave it at that. But I want to give it a try. Because I seriously don't think I can fight a giant by myself. I've never tried. But, see, here he is. Cole Skull Smasher. hammer's gonna serve us best in this. Oh, he's not even. Okay.
Persistent.
I have. And this time I brought backup.
Alright. FPS Polska says, do it, you got this. I don't think so. Alright. I'm gonna zoom out all the way for this fight, actually, because it's gonna be tough. Yeah, see, I need, like that, I need to avoid stuff like that, so. And he one-shot killed her. See, and that's, see, those you can run dodge, though, so I don't need to actually hit my dodge for those. I gotta remember all the tricks I have up my sleeve as a Revenant 2. My Hammer 3 will evade. See? Oh, and I've got a helper here. Awesome, perfect. Because I really, like, even if I could do the solo right, like, it would take a long time to do solo. So I feel like as long as I'm strafing while he does that pound attack, I can dodge it. I hope this person's more adept at doing this than I am. Oh, did not dodge that. Alright. Yeah, using Hammer 3 as a dodge is really helpful. Oh, didn't dodge that. Son of a moron. Probably use our quickness. Not really much point using Hammer 5. Oh, I don't know, I think the hitbox on those is pretty wonky. Wow, this is taking a long time. Guys, this is gonna take forever. But I'm committed now, I'm committed. I suppose I got my Chalice, don't I?
All who injure us will pay.
I'll be alright.
There we go, that was a good dodge. I'm probably gonna just stick to Hammer 1 through 3 for this. Okay, it looks like I need to strafe away from those. I can't strafe with the attack or it'll hit me. Oh, this guy's pretty tough, isn't it? You know what? I could pop my tag, couldn't I? Is what I could do. Alright. I don't really have time to put out a map chat message. But I can pop my tag. Some buffs wouldn't hurt either. Alright, so that time they hit me in a very wide hitbox, but before I dodged them very closely by just strafing, so I don't know, the hitbox on those is super wonky. FPS Polska says, I would come help, but I probably wouldn't get in the same map. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Yeah, the Mega servers are kind of worky right now. I'm gonna save my Hammer 3 for when I need to dodge. Like, now. Yeah. Make sure to keep my buffs up.
Me down.
I don't know what that shout does. I think it might empower him or something. I don't know.
Need to rest.
Alright, I'm out of dodges. It's something to recharge for his next attack. There we go. I don't want to de-aggro him either. So I keep mistaking that shout attack. It's not actually going to hurt me. I don't know. I think it might summon grubs, like hostile grubs. He's not so bad once you learn his attacks. He just has a lot of health. See, that one missed me very narrowly, so I don't know what's up with the hitbox on those. Alright, now we've got 2 helpers, so this should go a lot faster now. So I think maybe even 3 if this person joins us. Yeah, 3 helpers now. Pretty awesome. See, people will actually start doing it if they think there's a chance at victory. We had to start it all by ourselves. I think I could do this by myself. The attacks are really telegraphed and easy to avoid. as I get hit by one, right? But no, I think I have high enough armor, and the attacks are telegraphed enough to where I could definitely do this on my own if there was no one else here. It's really nice to have the help because it'll take so much less time. Yeah, guys, it's pretty much just a toss-up if those stomp attacks are going to hit me or not.
Defense, then offense.
Maybe I'll actually start attacking someone else for once. That would be great. That would be fantastic. That one's the big one that you really want to dodge, because that one sucks.
Need to rest.
He is almost dead. Perfect. That would have taken... We would have been here for, like, no joke, 20 minutes if I was doing this on my own. So I'm not super DPS spec. Like, I've got good power and decent precision, but I don't have any ferocity. You know, I don't have much might stacking. I've got 25 bloodlust stacks.
Will pay.
Some grub loot there.
Nothing can bring me down.
Ah! My hammer 3 wasn't recharged.
Defense,
Right.
then offense.
Oh, so the shout fears if you're in proximity. Okay, I got it.
I need a moment.
Love that hammer 3 dodge. Alright, there's him done. We just killed a giant, guys. We killed our first, that was our stream's first giant, I believe. That was pretty awesome. We'll disband the squad. And I'll give everybody a thank you. And we'll continue on. That was pretty awesome. That was a lot of fun. I'm so glad they showed up, because that would have taken frickin' forever, and I was committed, so I would have done it too. So that'll shave a good 20 minutes off the stream, total stream time, which would be nice. Thank you for everyone who's come out and stuck with me and watched up, by the way, so far. Really appreciate that. Hope you're having a good time. I really like doing these streams. They're very nice and relaxed. Just a good way to blow off some steam after work. Especially when you work a boring, you know, desk job, cubicle job like me, so... It's nice to come and do something interactive and relaxing. And we do have a heart over here. This is definitely a heart. High Timber Claim. You see how I can definitely see with like all the centaur stuff we come across so far, and the fact that we haven't even come across the big centaur thing yet, how people could get really tired of this map really quick due to all the centaurness. You really just gotta learn to appreciate all the other stuff in the map, like the little Dolyak Ghost Cave and the Dolyak Restway Point. And, you know, Fenn the Giant and Kroll's Skull Smasher over there. It's pretty cool.
Weakness makes me
Alright. Polska says, and you're really good at it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've never streamed before this stream, so that feels good. Alright.
Might makes me right.
Not worth the effort.
Not worth the effort. Alright. This heart usually goes pretty quickly, because it's, you know, it's just to kill centaurs one. Pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Never too much trouble. Ooh, looks like there's a champion boss in there. God, I can't resist the call of the champions, can I? The call of champions. Let's see, let's get in here. Is this even the right way? Yeah, it is. Get down here to the champ. I believe I have to go down here for the POI anyway. Alright. We might even hit Olgoth if we time this right. 20 minutes. Think I can finish all that stuff in 20 minutes? Guys, I seriously doubt it. Especially if I'm biting off a champion kill right here. I'm actually going to kill all these dudes because I don't want to be facing them and the champion at the same time, right?
Iron Hammer is ready to strike. Come to fight me, two legs?
Yeah. You're big and tough because you have 4 legs. I get it. I suppose that giant would have been totally meleeable, wouldn't he, since his attacks are so telegraphed. And since I have a block and a lot of heals on my shield and the extra evade from sword, yeah, it would have been totally meleeable. Let's grab this centaur boss down here. Wow, that is a lot of vets, guys. I'm gonna pop my tag again just in case anyone wants to come help me. Guys, this is gonna be intense, okay? Fighting a champion and a couple veterans on that little dock there. This is gonna be crazy. Alright. That's Jade wins these guys. I don't like them, trampling me all the time, you know what I'm saying? Let's hurry this up. Stuck out all day.
Need some healing here.
Alright. Let's get my health, get a little bit of my health back. And I'm gonna focus him, because they'll probably die from AoE. Good, I've got a helper. Perfect. Awesome. I want to make sure I avoid that red circle, because that's gonna hurt. Get some quickness going. FPS Polska's taken off. He says thanks for the stream. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming out. I totally appreciate it. You come out to every stream. It's awesome. Thank you. Have a good night, sir. Alright. Let's just see if I can survive long enough to take this dude out. See, champions are getting harder now that we're not in such heavily down-leveled zones. Like, we're level probably 45 about here. So, we're not as severely OP as we used to be in, like, Kessex Hills, right? Still pretty severely OP, just not quite as much. Get some health back there. And it looks like my helper's ditched me, so that's cool. He's dying. That's great. I don't much fancy rezzing him. I feel like my time would be better served meeting out DPS. I just gotta remember to keep my shield buffs up and to be trying to hit these vets with my AoE. My cleave. My boons up. Keep using my sword 3. Ooh, especially when he does crazy attacks like that. That wasn't even on purpose. Try to pop Jade and surround the freaking thing. Maybe pop to my Chalice when I need some extra healing. I want to take this dude out. We'll just do it really quick. He's got a lot of health for a vet. Grab that back. My protection going.
Now you suffer.
I really can't wait to max out the glint spec.
Defense, then offense.
Which we'll really be able to start doing in War, because we get a lot of skill points in War.
Can't see.
I actually expected to be a little farther into the glint spec by now.
I have returned to fight at your side.
Let's get some of that going. Doing alright. I'm doing alright here. Except when I perk up a frickin' torch. Alright.
Pain.
Drastic measures here. Just need to concentrate. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh god, no! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Please don't reset your health bar. Alright. Awesome.
All who injure us will pay!
Can I please? There we go. Oh my god, do we have glitch barracudas that I'm targeting? That's great. Yeah, that big attack of his is gonna be hard to avoid. I should save my shield 5 for that, shouldn't I?
Defense, then offense.
Guys, if you haven't picked up on this yet, I'm not a great player at this game, right? I just enjoy hacking it and slashing at things and pretending that I'm good. But when it actually comes down to fighting a legitimate boss, I'm not great. Yeah, I pretty much need to just use my shield skills on recharge, I think.
Right.
Yeah, as long as we avoid that big red, I think we'll be okay. Maybe save my shield 5 for that big, well, this would be a good time to use it, actually. And keep my,
nothing
boots
can
up.
bring me down.
He also has pretty high armor. I'm not hitting huge numbers on this guy. Ah, god. Alright.
We must rise and return to the fight!
I'm scared that sword 3 is going to target a fish in the water and take me into the water, which is going to be really annoying.
Defense, then offense.
Oh, this guy's taking a while to kill it. I mean, I guess he's a champ. It's not no surprise. I'm not exactly Zerk spec, am I? Ah. Alright. Oh, and the vets are respawning. Great. Just great. Try to get him with my cleave here. Oh, okay, so that's not that huge of an attack. It's just a line-based attack. That's
Defense, then offense.
I think I might leave the vet alive while I focus him. While I focus the champ. I don't know. The vets can get really pesky, though. Yeah, the champ's almost dead. I think I'm just going to focus the champ and tank the vet's damage. Because this character's pretty freaking tank, so I'm not worried.
Quickly.
I always get sloppy at the end of these things, though. And then I always end up almost dying. The nice thing... Oh, sweet, we got a helper. Awesome. I mean, I think I could have soloed this guy, right? Like, it's not... I can claim to have soloed.
Defense, then offense.
I was doing pretty well. I don't know if we'll be able to make Olgoth. I've spent a lot of time fighting champs, right? But, it's fun. I like fighting the champs. They're fun.
I can't move.
I'll pop my shield field here. We'll use that up before we pop our shield up. It looks like he's gonna die, though, so perfect.
Come on, hit me. I'll hit back.
Looks like he has a last-ditch effort knockdown, and maybe I got trampled. Yay! Got an exotic embroidered saddlebag, and I can... Well, I need to kill everything before we open the chest.
Might makes
Put my
me
quickness
eat
onto
pain.
that. The Shiro here will take some getting used to, because it feels like it doesn't work at first, but then you heal as you attack, and it's weird. But it's definitely a good heal. And we got the heart done at some point in there.
The spoils
Awesome.
of battle.
Got Jack Crap from the chest. We'll tag down.
Not enough energy.
But, so yeah, that was an excursion, wasn't it? Alright.
Might makes me right.
Let's head out to the other centaur, the other parts of Centaurdom.
I promise a painful end!
I'm sure you do, sir. I'm sure you do. But, I can't be bothered to meet it. Okay. North, I believe, is where we want to be going. Yes, well, we want to go that way first. But yeah, we're approaching the end of the map. I think Olgoth is actually happening right now. Yeah, it is. Olgoth is happening. We're probably going to miss it. Olgoth is one of the longest world events. I hate that world event. It takes so freaking long to actually get off the ground. But, it's... basically what Olgoth is the leader of the centaurs here. He's the centaur that you fight in the human when you create your character, the human starter instance. He's the guy that you fight and then he summons the giant hands. That's Olgoth the Modnir. And we get to kill him up here in this world event. And basically all these big centaur camps here, this whole map really is a push-pull with the centaurs. And if you drive the centaurs back far enough, you drive them back up to here, where their leader Olgoth finally confronts you and you can fight him. And that's the story there. Alright. Do I want to be going over here for this? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Up the plank. And... we'll hit the vista. Ah! I thought I could jump up there. I was wrong. There's that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. The vistas here are pretty much the same every single time, because you just say, oh, there's more centaur stuff. Fantastic, you know? But we watch them because they're cool. I like seeing the sweeping views of the landscape and such. It's pretty great. Alright. There's another vista out there that we neglected to grab. Don't entirely remember how to get it, but we'll give it a go here. I might actually be able to cheat it with gliding and just run up this way, right? We'll give that a try. There we go. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, this definitely is not a place you're supposed to go, but, you know, yay gliding. Yay gliding. And we'll drop down to the vista right there. Much easier than pre-gliding. And this is a bit of a prettier vista. You know, you get the view of the valley and the river and stuff. It's pretty neat. The nice cliffside there, the mountain in the background. Love it. And then a centaur catapult. Cameos. Brilliant. Okay, let's head back up to the waypoint there that we need to grab. Because those are always important. I believe, yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way around. Boo-hoo. Boo, going all the way around. Can I go up this way? No, that's a dead end. That is a very pointless up ramp, it seems like. Actually, I'll just do the stuff here, the skill point and the waypoint, and then I'll, I believe there's actually a heart up here. I want to say there is. I'm gonna go look, because I think there's a heart up there. The harpies. I'm not sure. I know we're 8 out of 11. I feel like there's 3 hearts over here, but there might only be 2. We'll see. But we will go do the skill point, and we'll check up by the harpies for objectives. Captain Gaines. What's up, Captain Gaines? You gaining? You making mad gains, bro? I'm sorry, that was a terrible pun. I might have to ban myself. I don't think you can do that. Alright. Yeah, this looks like a Eagle Raptor. Or no, this is an Etten one, isn't it? Someone or something has carefully placed raptor feathers into a stack. Touch the feathers. Yeah, it's an Etten one. I'll lay down my yellow brick road. Just for the hell of it.
Might makes me right.
Boy, the stuns are real. Let's see how fast we can get this thing down. There we go. There's our hero challenge complete. And I have this nagging suspicion there's a heart here by the harpies, but I don't recall for sure. So guys, I have to check. You know I gotta check. Oh, and it looks like we had an event too. Perfect. Wow, 80% through the map. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. That's cray-cray. I think this might be our fastest. This might end up being our fastest stream. I don't know. It'll probably be 2.5 like the rest of them. Yes, there is a heart here. I knew it. Right. It's the one. Soon. It's this one all the way over here. Awesome. Perfect. Yay. I love it. And then we have those 2 hearts uncovered, which means the one over here will be our last one. Perfect. So all the hearts are accounted for. We have not missed any. So what I'm always scared of is missing objectives in these maps. Because if you miss one, it can be a little difficult to locate, you know? Wow, that guy hits hard. I think he's Zergspect.
Might makes me right.
Alright, more harpies. We're a little sparse on harpies, I'm not gonna lie. But I do want to tag the event. It might actually be advantageous to do this elsewhere. Keep the passages clear, defend the script. Yeah, this is the script one. Predators aid them in their fight against the harpies. I'm not seeing many harpies. I think we might actually want to go into the script tunnel for this one. Usually I do it here. Usually it's not that populated, but I haven't really done map completion since mega servers became a thing, so maps are obviously ooh, there's a boss. Let's see if I can get a hit in before they just zerk it down. Yeah, it looks like that might not happen. Come on, where are you at? There you are. Here we go. That brought her to earth.
Nothing can bring me down.
Awesome. Gold credit. That's what I like to see. Yeah, not a super huge amount of XP this run. I think I've got like 500k so far, but not bad. This guy is Mastery level 1. Welcome to Mastery, sir. I hope you're enjoying it. I see you got Bo there. I don't think that's Bo. It's the precursor to Bo. The Daredevil staff at any rate. The starter one. Alright. Ooh, and it looks like I can unlock something in Herald. Perfect. Let's train. Hardened Persistence. Another trait. What is that? Toughness for each point of upkeep you are currently using. I'll take that. Let me see. Oh, that was just my third. Let's see, which traits am I using now? Gain infused light when you begin revving it down to ally. You revive allies faster, gain toughness for each point. I like the ally reviving thing though. I kind of want to stick with that. I'm not gonna lie, I already did that. I don't think you get XP for doing it again. Let's go up to the scratch here. Is there an entrance to it up here even? Yeah, there is. It's on the ground. So there's a jumping puzzle up this way, around this area, called Fawcett's Perch. We're not going to do it. It's basically a pirate cave. It's got a ship and stuff. It's kind of cool. But I'm lousy at jumping puzzles, so I'm not going to attempt that. Looks like we got a waypoint in here. And into clear script tunnels. Clear a cave-in. Looks like that script forger got taken out by the cave-in. I'm hitting F. What's going on? What? Apparently I can't. Do I need a tool to clear it? I might need a tool to clear it, guys. Because my F key is definitely working.
You got something?
I do to help, free script, unlock, harpies. It doesn't give me a tool. Oh well, I guess, oh. He's fine now. Yeah, I don't know what I need to clear the cave-ins. I hack at it? No. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's just super laggy. The cave-ins are just super laggy, guys. That's all it is. Alright. And then my heart credit comes in later. Gotcha. Okay. The tunnels.
I'll be alright.
There's our
soon.
12th waypoint out of 15. The Arcalian waypoint. And we're running out of objectives fast. But I think I might have to go back to the harpies, which is going to suck. It's going to take a lot of time. We can go deeper in if we go this way. Yeah. The cave-in, hit the script tunnels. Don't give you a whole lot of hard XP. Which they give you a little more for those.
You bring me something?
Daratada, what do you have?
Who are you? Why are you here? You come to drive us out of our cave? No! We have nowhere to go. This is our cave.
Hey, calm down. Don't worry, I'm a friend.
A friend? Oh, that's good. Don't want to get driven from the cave. Cave is safe. Out there, too. Too dangerous.
Very cool. So that is the script for you. And this is the leader, it looks like. Script leader.
What?
Akitaka.
I wishes we not living near centaurs. The four legs not treat us nice. You look very strong. You hurt centaurs for Scrit, okay?
I'm not a fan of centaurs either.
They smell and hurt Scrit, and make trouble. Ricka and Tika are best and fastest thief Scrit. Want to take things from them. Maybe I send them to do that soon.
Maybe you should. Yeah, Scrit are fun. I like Scrit. They are fun characters. Can I kill grubs? Will that help with the heart? I'm not even in the heart range anymore. That's fantastic. Forgot to kill that dude. That was kind of like, I felt like kind of a badass though, just turning around and finishing him off really quick. That was kind of awesome, am I right? I'm probably not, but whatever. It felt badass to me, okay? Murdering a poor little grub felt badass. Oh, I guess there's several different script tribes in here with leaders. Oh, well, we talked to a couple. I think that'll cut it. I don't think we need to talk to any more script. You get the gist of it, right? They're pretty much all the same. Ooh, who's being racist now? Yeah, the objectives for this heart are really sparse. They really want you to do it at the harpies. But I really don't want to go back to the harpies, because that's going to take a long time. I mean, I guess it's not really going to take any longer than slaving away here on cave-ins, is it? I'm just clearing the same tunnels I did before now. We'll be done soon. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We'll be done soon. Is this clearable? It's not. Fantastic. Ah, there's a cave in there. Ah, so there's... I can actually see the cave-in coming in. It's kind of cool. Got the squid tunnel. Ah, one more objective should do it. Come on. Give me anything to do. Anything at all. I just want to do something. Is this it? Is this it? Is this the one? Yes! Hype! Alright. Now that that's done. If I could just click the frickin' accept button, right? Now we can go murder centaurs for the rest of the map. It'll be great. I promise. Oh, that one actually takes you out at the top there. That might actually be a better place to go, honestly, because it'll take us out right by the waypoint. So we're gonna take this way. We're gonna take the shortcut tunnel. I think that'll be for the best. Yeah, pretty cool little scratch here. I like it. And we should be coming out into the centaur camp. Here we are. And of course the heart, fight the centaurs. That's pretty much the gist of the rest of the things we're going to be doing on this map, is fight centaurs. Fight centaurs, get money, yo. I am so not hip with the kids these days. And of course we just finished Olgoth, so all the things are going to belong to us, so it's going to make it kind of annoying to try and do the heart, in all honesty. The Colocles get me heart XP. I doubt it. They do not. Fantastic. Because there's pretty much no centaurs to fight at this heart. You know, once you do Olgoth, which really sucks. It really, really, really sucks. You kind of have to do the whole thing with weapon racks and fallen soldier badges and stuff. Oh, and we can't even fight the weapon racks. That's great. That's fantastic. We might have to go out of camp for this heart. But we got the waypoint, so we can waypoint back. That's not so bad. But yeah, if you don't have the waypoint, you gotta go through this complex little bridge thing. It's really annoying. It doesn't look like there's any centaurs out here either. God, that sucks. There's freaking no way to do this heart besides fallen soldier badges, which isn't fun. This is why we need traditional questing, because hearts are the worst. Ah, there's a weapon rack we can get. These ones don't take nearly as long to kill either. Awesome. Any more of those badge thingies now? I think we can also turn in the badges to the heart vendor. That might help.
I need a moment.
But yeah, this heart's a rough one when there's no centaurs. I think there's always centaurs in the inner part of the camp, no matter who owns it, but this one can be rough.
May Balthazar strengthen you.
And of course, she doesn't give me crap for heart credit for bringing her those. Screw you, Captain LeBeau. I don't know how to say her name. I think it's LeBeau. LeBeau. I'm gonna say LeBeau. I think that sounds better. There's another weapon rack to get. There we go. What else do we have to do? You really got to scrounge for objectives on this one, which sucks to do. I hate doing it, but I just wish there were some centaurs. God, and we're not even... Oh my god, this is going to take forever, guys. We're going to go deeper into the camp and try to find some centaurs, because this is unacceptable. This is an unacceptable rate of progress right here. Yeah, and they all give you such small little doses of hard XP. God, this sucks. Okay, let's go a little deeper.
Defense, then offense.
That might help. We'll grab all the fallen soldier badges we see. There we go. I believe the next heart is until we actually get up to the main little area.
That's how I do it.
Here's high timber things where we just were. Here's another fallen seraph. There's another fallen seraph. I I guess we're just following the fallen soldiers. Because God knows there's nothing else to do for this heart. North Pasture Camp.
Centaurs inbound.
Yay, an event! We're saved! Guys, we're saved. Everything is okay now. Alright. Bring it on, Centaurs, bring it on. I am ready. I am ready to bash some heads. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of permanently sustainable stability.
I promise a painful end.
Yes, look at all that hard XP. Oh my god, guys, we suffered for so long and now we're rewarded. Oh my god, I can't be up long enough to actually pop my sword free. It's really annoying. There we go. I'm actually not going to stick around for the whole event. Like you can see, it's 7 minutes long, so we're not going to go for the whole thing, but we are going to finish the heart out here. Repel these couple waves. There we go, there's our heart, and we'll finish these guys off, of course, so we don't leave enemies hanging. Wow, that felt kind of badass to slaughter all those
Must
centaurs.
rise and return to the fight.
I think I'm gonna keep spawning here unless we run off. So we're going to get this dude and then hopefully take off. Ah, screw it. Let's go. Let's get out of here. We're gonna be here all day if we try to clear out. That takes care of everything down that way.
Not
There's no
enough energy.
Vista, is there? No, we're done with Vistas. We got 1 skill point, 1 heart, a couple waypoints, and a couple of POIs. Is there 2 waypoints at this point? That seems excessive, but... Because I know there's the one right before Olgoth. Is there one in the back behind Olgoth, I'm wondering? Oh, here we are. Plenty of centaurs
Right,
here.
Raven. There's no end to Tyria.
There's that waypoint. No, we appear to have missed a waypoint somewhere. Unless it's in this little bit of fog here, but I don't even know if that's uncoverable, honestly. So, where would we have missed a waypoint? I mean, waypoints show up on your map pretty good. Oh, I think we missed one right there in that corner. Right, okay. I'm pretty sure we did. That's cool. Right now, we really need to be killing stuff to get through this heart. Okay, more centaurs. There we go. Oh, the sword has a projectile on it. That's always pretty cool.
Quickly.
Oh wow, they just spawned a whole bunch more centaurs with them. They were dealt with pretty easily, I think. Almost through with the heart already. It's pretty cray. Get rid of this prison, free this prisoner. Yeah, that heart goes pretty quick.
Might makes me right.
I'm going to enjoy this.
One more mod here should do it. Unlock the waypoint. What? That wasn't... How did I not get heart credit from that? How does that happen? There we go. Okay. There's the heart.
Might makes me right.
Oh, let's just grab these two. That should clear us for skill points and POIs. Let me just have the waypoint, which I'm 98.325% sure is in that corner that I didn't bother going to because I thought I didn't need to, but it turns out I did. Alright. Do I need to help this person up? They're probably AFK, to be perfectly honest. I can help them up, though, anyway. I know they don't deserve it. It's fine. Alright, let's bounce this dude up. And then we'll pop on over to the skill point, nab that, and then we'll go ahead and finish the map.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Not enough energy.
I'll, of course, plug everything and we'll take off. Maybe I'll actually deal with my inventory before the next stream this time. Probably not, guys, probably not. Here's the POI. We'll have to go up here for the skill point. There's a Workings Great Camps at the POI. That was our last one. And, yeah, this is basically the big centaur stronghold of the map. Right up in here. So that's pretty cool. And we're going to pop this. These ritual stones are warm to the touch, burning with the echoes of battles lost and won. Alright. We gotta take out the ancient war beast here, who's got a hell of a CC on him. Oh my god, okay. You're gonna play it that way? God, I couldn't even get my frickin' yellow brick road down. Alright. Oi! God, why does everything in the frickin' centaur camps have a giant CC? It's really obnoxious. I was in my... I had stability on me. I literally saw the boon on me when he knocked me back there. That's some BS.
Might makes me right.
That's what I think of you. There we go. There's our skill point. I need to get out of combat. We can teleport. Let's get this dude.
My blood honors the earth.
Alright, I'm sure it does. Over here's... What is in combat with me? Come on! What is in combat with me? Nothing. That's what. God, I hate the frickin' like, in and out of combat sensors in this game. They're so off. Okay. Just a wee trek north, then we should be done. Well, we're almost done, since we are going to be ending the stream after I finish the map. Thank you everyone for coming out. I really appreciate it. Be sure to check out guildmag.com, follow us on Twitter at guildmag, and go to youtube.com/guildmag to check out any stream VODs you've missed. All our podcast episodes go up there, all the episodes of this go up there, all our one-off stream episodes go up there. There's our last waypoint. So definitely check that out. You can follow me on Twitter at Guild Wars Monk if you are so inclined. I tweet a lot about Guild Wars and about, you know, just random life experiences. There's our map completion. We'll read our Explorer Society note. Salutations! A trip through the Centaur homeland is no small feat. Safe havens are few and far between, and yet you pressed boldly onward into the heart of danger. Bravo, Tyrian Explorer Society. Awesome. 40,000 XP for some event. We get a Black Lion key! Yes! We'll open that on stream. Might be able to get a weapon. Who knows? This is a good set to get a weapon out of, too. A new Black Lion weapon set just came out yesterday. So let's pop over to Divinity's Reach and do that. That was Harathi Hinterlands. Pretty cool stuff. Lots of centaurs. Pretty awesome. Alright. But yes, thank you everybody for coming out to the stream. Super appreciated. Do check out guildmag.com. youtube.com/guildmag, Twitter, on Twitter at guildmag, all that good stuff. Lots of good articles. Like I said, my Thrifty Threads are fashion column. I wrote a fashion piece that went out today, all about a heavy armor Asura outfit I call the Tiny Tank. So definitely check that out. It's a lot of fun. We've gotten a lot of good feedback on the Thrifty Threads stuff. People seem to really like it. It's kind of a fan favorite at this point, so. Astrolaria says, key, yay, yes, key. Let's open. Am I even in the right guild? No, I need to be in my storage guild. That's where I keep my Black Lion chests. Alright. I probably had one in my inventory. I just didn't even, okay. Anyway. Scrap! 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 Yes! Scrap! Alright, guys, we're gonna get I actually know exactly what I'm gonna get. I'm going to get the staff from this, no, I'm gonna open the die. I'm gonna get the staff from this weapon set, the one that just came out Tuesday, because it's a sweet staff.
Didn't see you there.
Alright, see that 10 scraps there? Let's go get a weapon. I'm actually not going to unlock the staff either. I'm going to save it and then I'm going to sell it when a new weapon set comes out, when they bump up in price. That's going to be pretty fun. Weapon specialist, show me what we've got. These ones. I need to exchange, actually. Where do I get tickets and ticket scraps? Do I just double click them to turn them into a... How do I get a full scrap? Turning. How do I get a full scrap, guys? I don't. Alright, ticket scraps. Show me what you've got. No! Guys, how do I do this? Show me the keys. Ah! There's a tab in his menu. Oh, okay. Sweet. Awesome. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I'll wait till these go up to like 3 or 10 or 3 or 5 tickets, and then I'll sell the staff skin. But I definitely know what I want. I'm gonna go ahead and get this skin right here. Isn't that sweet? It's a sweet skin, right? Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Boom, done. And that's gonna chill in my bank for a while, guys. Let's see how much it sells for right now. 76 gold, but it'll sell for hundreds soon, one of these days, so I'm going to squirrel that away. But like I said before, thank you everybody for coming out. Just one more time, guildmag.com, read the articles, look at our magazine issues. We produce a digital magazine every 6 to 8 weeks, every 2 months-ish. Those are pretty cool. The last issue was, what was our last issue? The 2015 annual, which I have a physical copy of. Twitter.com, on Twitter at Guildmag. You can follow me on Twitter at Guild Wars Monk, and I will see you guys. Oh, and follow us here on Twitch too if you like the stream. Obviously, if you're new and you haven't followed yet, go ahead and follow if you would like to keep up with the stream. And I will see you guys next Monday for another stream. Good night, everybody.